And now, you remember, you've decided to go a whole day without a phone. You decided to go a whole day without your phone. How are you feeling? Are you going to feel relaxed? Are you going to feel excited? You are panicking already, because what do you mean that I will spend the whole day without my phone? What do you mean? Because there are so many things we suddenly have to figure out, like, how do you know what time is? Like, how do you know that you're like, I feel like busy. Like, how do you contact your friends now that you have decided that no, I'm going to take a whole day without my phone in my hand, right? Like, how do you listen to your favorite music? How do you take pictures? How do you watch videos? And most importantly, like, how do you know what's happening online? Because now we live online. Everything that is happening online, right? Even you, Rita, you are watching me online, right? Because let's be honest, sometimes we don't even realize how dependent we've become on these little devices. Our phones are our alarms clock. Like, our alarm. The calendars, we know the date, we check on your phone. I don't think usekhona umuntu osenala calendar dala le ebebonje nemakhaya. No, I don't think isekhona into njalo. Like, date, we check a phone. Everything we do now, we do it on our phones, right? Our cameras, our calculators, our maps, everything. We play music online. Like, you get entertained online. We communicate on our phones, right? Everything we do is we are doing it online. And sometimes our entire social lives are online. But here is something interesting. Imagine going back 20 years ago, right? People survived without smartphones. They went out without Google Maps. How do you think those people that were there 20 years back survived? How do you think they survived? Right, because they didn't have instant messages. They didn't have communication online just like we do right now. They didn't have social medias. Like, if you wanted to talk to your friend years back, I guess you had to actually call them. Like, not that you are owning the phone. You go to your next puzzle shop. Okay, phone and then you call. Yeah, those cell phones, right? And if you wanted to talk to them, you have to call them. And if they went at home, you had to wait. Imagine that, like, you wait. Waiting, no sync, no typing, no blue ticks. You're just waiting. You imagine that. Like, they survived. And I also think they don't have these anxieties that we have right now. So today I want us to think about whether we could do the same. Do you think you can spend maybe a whole week without your phone? What do you think? Because personally, I wouldn't, even if half day. But then at least now I know I'm not choice that but like, so today I want us to think about whether we could do the same. We could survive. Do you think you can survive without your phone, maybe for a week or maybe for 2 days? How long can you survive without your phone, Ruta? So would you be able to switch it off for an hour? Like, no, I'm just switching it off. I don't want anyone to contact me. I'm just switching it off, right? Like, you don't care. Do you think we can do that just for an hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes is 2? Do you think we can do that? Yeah. Would you survive an entire afternoon without your phone? Okay. Maybe you can do it for like 24 hours. Make it through 24 hours, alright? What do you think? Or would you give up after 20 minutes? No, this is the longest that I could go. 20 minutes. Like, how long can you go without your phone? That's my question for you. And let's make this interesting, right? Let's make this interesting. Imagine I offered you 1,000 rand. Like I'm offering you 1,000 rand, 1K. But there's a catch on it, right? Wait for the catch. You cannot use your phone for 7 days. No WhatsApp, no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube on your phone, no checking notifications, no games, no scrolling, nothing. It's just you. It's just you. But I'll give you 1,000 rand for 7 days. You don't have any social life, social media, social media, you don't have your phone with you. It's just you. You're just living a normal life. 7 days, right? Would you take the 1,000 rand? Think about it carefully. Don't relax. Think about it carefully. Because at first you'd probably think, no, of course, give me that money. No, give me that 1,000 rand. What are you doing now? Right? At first you like national. I feel like everyone can say that at first, right? But then you remember that what about your group chats with the gents, with Ibandla or with your friends, the group chat that you have, that you discuss everything on. Now we're going to, okay, if now I'm taking this money for 7 days, right? Meaning I'm going to be offline. I won't see the updates. I won't see umgosi which umzango. And man figure, no one is going to fill me in. This is what happened at the time you were not here. This and that happened. But then, yes, you could think about what about your strict friends? Because most of us on our days, we have streaks. We have streaks, right? What about your favorite creator posting something? What about your friends? What about your favorite music? Because you don't have a phone. How are you going to listen to your favorite music? Because some other people, they cannot survive without listening to their faves, right? So what about taking pictures? And then suddenly that 1,000 rand doesn't sound attractive anymore. Because now what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, right? And so let me ask you another question, Rita. Now you have 2 questions. How long can you go without your phone? And then the second question, E.T., what's the first thing you check on your phone in the morning? Like the first thing you do, like you still sleeping, you just dragging your phone, pressing your phone, right? What's the first thing you check on your phone every morning, Rita? Is it WhatsApp? Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram? Or is it Farah? Because now Facebook is very busy. Like, do you check your emails or you check time? The first thing you check is time, right? Or do you immediately start scrolling on TikTok? Because one thing about TikTok is very addictive. You'll chill there, relax, watch TikTok, not doing anything. You're just like on TikTok and reading comments, because comments are so funny on TikTok, right? And here's another one, right? What's the longest you've gone without your phone? Maybe it's 30 minutes, right? Maybe your phone broke, or maybe you lost it. Yeah, it's normal. It can happen. Maybe you lost it. Like, always again, maybe you were visiting someone somewhere without network. Maybe you're going to Eastern Cape, you're visiting there, and there's no network, right? Maybe you went on a holiday, or maybe your parents took it away. And if your parents have ever taken your phone away, you already know that feeling. You suddenly become extremely productive. Like, no, those rich kids from Emma suburbs, they call this, you are grounded. No, you're grounded. You won't have your phone. You won't have access to internet. You won't watch TV. You cannot do this and that. You are grounded, right? How long have you gone without your phone? And you already know that feeling, right? No, your parents. If I was about that phone, it's shy for you, right? And you suddenly become extremely productive. You're so fresh now. You do everything. You clean your room. You wash dishes. You do your homework on time. No one is telling you to do that thing. No one is telling you, no, girl, you have to go study. No, you are doing them on your own now, because there is no distraction. Because I feel like most of the time, the phone is the distraction that we don't need. We become so distracted, right? You talk to your family, you engage with them. If you ever noticed that when you have you ever noticed that when your phone is charging at home, you suddenly go to the kitchen and engage with them, and now you have a talk, you have something to say to them. What is happening? What's cooking? Now you are interested in their lives. But when your phone is full, you don't care about them, you just write. And then the moment you get your phone back, you are right back where you started, pressing your phone. But maybe that's exactly why we need to talk about this. Because people ain't necessarily bad. Actually, they are incredibly useful. They help us stay connected. They help students with homework. They are tutors online, right? Opis, right? Others, they help others to start businesses. They communicate with their customers, others, and they can help people find job opportunities online. Also, if there's an emergency, having a phone can extremely be important. So the problem isn't necessarily having a phone. The question is whether we can control how much we use it. Can you sit with your friend without checking your phone every 5 minutes? Can you eat dinner without looking at your screen? Can you watch a movie without updating us on your status? Nah, I'm watching a movie and this is what is happening, right? Can you start for an hour without touching your phone? Do you think you can do that, Rout? Can you go to bed without scrolling? Or perhaps the biggest question, can you be bored without your phone? Also, please do not forget to send us your messages on 0715600639, 0715600639, and also do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are VMC Planet Radio, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You go there and engage, comment, do something, be nice, leave a heart, right? And if you just joined us now, we want to know, how long can you go without your phone? I want to know, Ubuti, can you go to bed without scrolling on your phone? Can you be bored, relax? Because sometimes we are used to having our phones to entertain us, that the moment we are bored, we immediately reach for them, waiting for the bus, phones, waiting for the food. Sitting in a classroom, you are on your phone, waiting for the lecturer, you are on your phone, pressing your phone, right? I don't think many people can survive a day without their phones. Even when we are with people we care about, if only corner, even if you are with your person, the person that you love, if only pet, and so that no, but then my life is here, my brother. And then sometimes you will see a group of friends sitting together. Everyone is physically in the same place, but mentally everyone is somewhere else. So maybe today's hot topic isn't really about phones. Maybe it's about balance. Maybe we don't need to throw our phones away. Maybe we just need to remember that there's a whole world outside the screen. You don't have to be on your screen to engage with someone, to communicate with someone. Chat to someone outside. Go outside, go meet people. Go play a speaker, dance, read a book, do something. Don't be always on your phone. Now it's like you're an addict now, right? Spend time with your family, meet your friends, do something, or simply sit down and do absolutely nothing for a few minutes. And yes, doing nothing is allowed. It's okay. It's okay. So here is my challenge for you today. Put your phone down for an hour, just 1 hour, Rout. Just 1 hour. Set a timer if you have to, although technically that means you are using your phone, right? So maybe ask someone else to keep the track on the time for you. During that hour, don't scroll, don't check notifications, don't open social media. It's just you and the real world, right? Don't scroll, don't open TikTok, don't check messages. Just see what happens. Like, relax. Maybe you will discover that 1 hour isn't actually that difficult. If you can manage 1 hour, try 3 hours. Or if you manage 3 hours, maybe you try an entire day. Now I want to hear from you, Rita. How long can you go without your phone? Please tell us on 0715600639, 0715600639. Would you survive for an hour? Do you think you can survive? Like 1 minute nyana and Jay. Like, would you take that 1,000 that I offered? That okay, there's a catch, Mara. Would you take that 1,000 to stay off of your phone? Just to stay off of your phone for 7 days. And what would you miss the most? Your friends, your music, your social media, your games. What would you miss the most if there's no phone? If like you don't have your phone on your hand, right? So Rita, the time now is 3:30, and let's take the news headlines.
These are your news headlines right here at VMC Planet Radio.
Olibeya uthi usalile isicelo sika Oslamani sika Phalaphala umkhanelo wokubulala wase-UK undodana Tsuman SA ihlehlisiwe ityala lompu. iFly SA iqinisekisa ukuphazamiseka kokunqongophala kwamafutha enqwelomoya kwisikhululo sonqwelomoya i-OR Tambo. Uluvo imbali yaseGauteng Elena Kapaveri likhulu kunenaliti entsha. Indaba ezipheleleyo ndibuya nazo ngentsimbi yesine.
Headlines right here at VMC Planet Radio. Rev up your engines for the afternoon drive. Cruise into the traffic jam zones. Right here at VMC Planet Radio.
Welcome back to Route 36. Richard, then before the news headlines, we're asking you, how long can you go without your phone, right? We want to know, Witty, how long can you go without your phone? And honestly, I'm very curious to hear that. What have you said? Because some people are probably thinking, I can easily go a day without my phone, right? While someone else is probably holding their phone right now thinking, Onele, please don't challenge me. Please don't challenge me, Onele, because what do you mean? Let's get into some of your responses. One of it is from Unomsa Utina. I think I could survive 1 day without my phone, but 7 days would be impossible. I needed to communicate with my friends and family. And that's understandable, It's understandable. Phone have become like one of our main ways of communicating, right? Like, imagine not being able to quickly send a message to my mom. Hey, I'm coming back home. No, I miss you, right? Or telling your friend, hey girl, I'm outside. Whatever, like, and then here is another one. I'll definitely take that 1,000 rand. 7 days without my phone is easy if there's money waiting for me. But then I respect your honesty. Money is clearly a powerful motivator. Like, you are motivated. But let's see if you still feel the same after 3 days. After day 3, tell me. You tell me it's nice. It's shy now. It's shy, right? But then maybe day 1 might be easy. Day 2 still okay, you're fine, because now you're still hoping to get that 1,000 rand, right? Like, you're fine. Okay. And then day 3, you start wondering what's happening in that group chat of yours. What's happening online? Your favorite creator who updated in Gwenzagalani. You are wondering what is happening now, right? And therefore, you start missing your favorite videos. You start missing watching those podcasts if you love podcasts. You start missing to watch your favorite shows, because most of the times we don't watch TV. We're using our phones, right? And then day 5, you are asking everyone else to show you what's happening online. Now, that's cheating. That's cheating. Meaning you won't get that 1,000 anymore, right? And then day 6, you are questioning your life choices. What am I doing? What is happening? You see? And then got day 7 already. You are counting down the hours. What is happening, right? But then we do have another comment from Ulirato, which the longest I've gone without my phone was 3 days when it broke. Okay, and at first I was bored, but eventually I realized I had so much more free time, and that is interesting. That is interesting because maybe that's something many of us don't realize, that you need to sit down and reflect on yourself. Think about everything. Like, be you, be yourself, right? You are reflecting on yourself. And then, if you spend 3 hours a day scrolling, that's a 21 hours a week, right? Yeah, it's a 21 hours a week. That's almost a full day. Just think about what you could do with that extra 21 hours. You could learn something new, you exercise, you go jogging, you read, you start like a new hobby, you are reading now. You spend time with your family, work on a hobby, do something, study, or even just sleep. Here, you just sleeping. Maybe go jog, man. 5 kilometers. Relax. And then we do have another one from Utibus. Uti, I could never go without my phone because I need it for school, communication, and emergencies. It makes sense. That's an important point. It's so important, but we shouldn't pretend phones ain't useful. Like, we shouldn't pretend like it's okay. No, you are so addicted in your phone, but then we tend to forget that we cannot do anything without our phones. Like we use them. We use them to study. We use them for most of the things, right? And but they are very important for many people. Their phones is an essential tool. It's an essential tool. So maybe the goal isn't to completely disconnect. Maybe it's about learning when to use your phone. Like your limits. You are learning the limits right now. Like now, and when you put it down, you know when you put it down, you know when to. You know your limits. So you would say, okay, now I'm taking a break off my phone. I'm done studying. I'm done doing many things. Yeah, and then we do have the last one, which I think everyone should try one day without their phones. It would show us how dependent we are. And I agree with you. We are so dependent on our cell phones. Nowadays you can't even think for yourself. You go to chat is doing everything for you, like AI. You are creating a business post, are you going to AI? Like we can't do anything without our phones nowadays. Like, not just for one day. I don't think just for one day. Maybe challenge your friends, challenge your family. Choose one day, put your phones away. No, okay, all of you are just here mentally, physically. You're here, you're focusing, right? Putting the phones away and see who gives in first. And also that, I think that should be like, maybe a challenge, which the winner is a winning or something, right? Now, yes, it's okay now. I don't want to miss the prize. Let's do this. I'm winning, I'm taking this with me, right? So do you just see you and your family, or you and your friends, you're putting your phones down, and now it's a challenge. You're putting your phones down for one day. You see who gives in first, and the winner wins whatever the winner will be winning, right? Because let's be honest, I want us to be honest. Sometimes someone is going to cheat, someone is definitely going to say, I only checked my time because I have to check the time. I have to do this and that and that. And then somehow they are on TikTok 20 minutes later. They are on TikTok. Lapa will say, no, I'm just checking the time. I'm just checking the time, right? And that's a challenge. So here is the question for today. One more time. How long can you go without your phone? Like, we want to know, Ruta, we're not judging. We are family. We are family. You can send your messages on 0715600639, 0715600639, and also do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are VMC Planet Radio. And we want to know, how long can you go? 3 days, 7 days, 24 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours. And if you had to choose, would you rather have your phone for free for the rest of your life, or receive 1 million but never use a smartphone again? No, I need you to choose wisely. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Right. You need to choose wisely. Would you rather have your phone for free for the rest of your life? Now, you are broke, but you have your phone. Or receive 1 million but never use a smartphone again? I know it's a difficult question. I know it's a very difficult question. 1 million sounds amazing. It sounds very good. It sounds, you get, but then you realize you'd never be able to send WhatsApp again. No selfies, no social media, no chats, no music, no Google Maps, no instant messages, no FaceTime. Like, now, you have to choose wisely, right? Not checking your phone every 5 minutes. Would you take the money? Which one would you do? Would you take the money, or Jay? I definitely want to hear from your answers. That, well, like I want to know your answers. I want to know what is happening. So keep those messages coming. WhatsApp us, send voice notes, calls. Like, call us. Calls are welcome. And remember, you don't have to hate your phone. You don't have to hate your phone. You don't have to throw it away just because I said it's wrong to spend maybe Christian needs a phone, but you don't have to. You guys, you get me, yeah. So, you just need to make sure that you are in control of it. You know your limits, right? And because your phone should be a tool that helps you live your life, not a tool that you are relying on to live your life, right? Now, and we want to know, could you actually go 24 hours without your phone? Not because someone took it away, not because they stole it, or maybe not because it broke, not because you lost it, but because you chose to put it down. Could you do it? If you could, what would you do with all that extra time? Would you spend more time with your family? Go outside, go watch picnic, go to picnic with your family, go mingle with your friends. Like, would you study or would you read? Start being a reader now. You are such a novel lover. Or would you sleep? Which one would you do? I wanna know. If you would you spend more time with your family? Which one would you do? Or would you spend the whole day thinking about your phone? Because that's possible too. That's possible, but maybe there's only one way to find out. So, readers, I want you to put down your phones, right? And then, no scrolling, no checking notification, no unnecessary messages. not just an hour, it's just 1 hour. You don't have to do too much, right? If you try to manage that, try 2 hours, maybe eventually you will realize that you don't need to be connected every second of the day. So keep those thoughts coming. How long can you go without your phone? 1 hour? 1 day, 7 days. Oh, are you already checking your phone while I'm asking the question? Because you cannot live without it. Like, which one are you doing? Are you already checking your phone? What is happening, Rita? And don't forget to keep those messages coming, Clay. Keep them coming. Okay, yes. And if you're just joining us now, you've caught us in the middle of the topic of the day, right? Today's hot topic, how long can you go without your phone? We want to know, and be honest. And also, send that message and tell us how long can you go without your phone. 0715600639, 0715600639. And also, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are VMC Planet Radio. So, we've heard from people who say they could survive a week. And we've heard from people who ain't even confident if they could make it to the afternoon, if they just be like, okay, I'm closing my phone from the morning. They are not even sure if that's good morning or something. But I want to take these conversations a little further, right? Because when we say I can't live without my phone, what do we actually mean? Do we mean we can't live without communication? Do we mean we can't live without entertainment or social media or anything? Have we simply become so used to having our phones with us that being without them feels so strange? Think about this. You are sitting at home, you finish everything you need to do, you are bored, but the first thing you reach for, it's your phone. You go to your phone first. You are waiting for someone, you are on your phone. Everything we do nowadays, it's our phones. You are eating, it's your phone. You are watching TV. Even if you are watching a TV, the phone is something, right? It's almost like having a little companion that follows you everywhere. But here is where it gets interesting. Sometimes our phones ain't even doing anything. There are no new messages, no notification, nothing is happening yet. And we still pick them up and press them. We unlock the screen and you look at your phone, like, why am I pending? What is happening? Because we've created the habit. And the habit that can be difficult to break, right? A habit that can be so difficult to break, Ruta. Yeah, no, I want us to imagine ourselves switching off your phone for maybe 24 hours, not silent, not on airplane mode. Not I'll just check one message. No, not that. You just like, it's off. Let's take it seriously. It's completely off. You don't know the time, like it's off for an entire day. What would happen? The first thing you would probably notice is how often you reach for your phone without thinking. You'd check the time and then you remember you don't have it. You'd want to send someone a message and then you remember, no, I can't. I don't have my phone without me. You'd hear a notification from someone else's phone and automatically reach for yours, and that's when you might realize just how much of a habit it has become. But after a few hours, something interesting might happen, right? You might start noticing other things. You might actually have a conversation without checking your screen. You might notice what is happening around you. Like you just creating conversations without touching your phone. You are engaging with the people that are around you, right? Like you might spend more time with your family a little bit. Because I feel like nowadays we don't make time for our families. We are always on socials, creating videos on TikTok, commenting, laughing, doing everything. We don't have time for our loved ones. But if you could take that challenge that I'm saying now, just for 24 hours, your phone is off, you can at least family and you get me. And I know you might be bored or you might get bored, and honestly, boredom isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes you just need to be bored for you to to reflect in your thoughts, to do self-introspection, be like and sometimes your best ideas comes when you are bored. So you see, that's why I'm saying boredom isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes you discover a new hobby because you don't have anything else to do. Sometimes you simply rest, and we don't always give ourselves enough time, right, Rita? So yeah, please do not forget to send your messages on 071560 0639, 071560 0639.
Rev up your engines for the afternoon drive. Cruise into the traffic jams right here at Fluence on the radio.
And yes, Rita, if you just join us now, we want to know how long can you go without your phone, right? And I want to hear it from you. So I want you to think about your phone, your own phone habit, right? How many hours do you think you spend on your phone every day? Be honest. Look, okay, let's say a week, because iPhone has that thing of reminding you every Sunday that, okay, this week you spend 24 hours on your phone, or maybe 14 hours. So be honest, don't lie. You know how many hours you spend on your phone, right? How many hours do you think you spend on your phone every day? I want to know. Be honest. Is it 1 hour? Is it 3 hours? 5 hours? Or maybe even more? What are you actually doing during that time? Are you learning? Are you talking to people? Are you advertising your business? What are you doing? Alright, creating something new. Or you are mostly scrolling or typing comments. You are making people laugh. Because there's a difference between spending 3 hours using your phone productively and spending 3 hours scrolling without even realizing where the time went. And that's something worth thinking about, right? So we do have a message from Amanda. Amanda would say, I tried going without my phone for a whole Saturday because my friends challenged me. At first I thought it would be easy, but I kept reaching for my phone whenever I got bored. Eventually I started helping my mom around the house, went outside to spend time with my little brother. By the evening, I realized I hadn't missed my phone as much as I thought I would. The funny thing is that when I switched it back on, I had a lot of notifications, but none of them were actually important. And that's something many of us need to hear. Because you are sitting on, you're spending the time on your phone, you are not even checking your emails, you are not doing anything productive, but you're just on your phone, doing nothing. Right. So how many hours do we receive that are actually important? I wanna know, maybe one, the rest, messages, video call. How many notifications do we receive that are actually important? No, this one. I ain't give me, say maybe 1 or 2, right? The rest is the messages, zero video calls from your friends, families, and then the meme is that those stickers. Yeah, and you go scroll on Facebook, you search for your fave, and you start stalking them. We wanna know, we wanna be updated with what's going in life, yeah, right? But sometimes we treat every notification like an emergency. Your phone vibrates, you immediately so we happy. I'll relax. And someone sends, hey, you immediately respond. You just even you don't even take minutes. No, you get me. Let me wait. I'll answer them after. No, you just instantly you are responding. Someone posts something, you are looking at it. You are the first one. You are just now you are looking when you are. And before you know it, your attention has been pulled away from whatever you were doing, right? Maybe we don't need to completely give up our phones away. Maybe we just need more phone-free moments, right? Like, you know, it's okay, these 2 hours I'm doing this, and then these 3 hours I'm doing this, right? Imagine having dinner without phones on the table. And I think every family should implement this rule. Obviously, no phones etafuleni. Asizifuni namafoni etafuleni, asiwaceli bakithi, right? And gee, imagine also going out with your friends, agreeing that nobody checks their phones for an hour. Like, you're just there, catching up on whatever you are doing as friends, right? Imagine starting for 60 minutes with your phone in one row. And you are not even checking on it, like you don't check on it, like it's you, your laptop, your slides, you're studying, right? Would you feel your day different, right? Like, do you think, like, would you feel your day different? Maybe, I'm not sure. That's something you can test yourself on. No, I'm taking that challenge that Onele said on Rout 36 at VMC Planet Radio, right? No, I'm taking that challenge. I'm taking the challenge. I'm doing it for a whole day. I'm not touching this phone. And I'll do it too. And I'll come back with the review to you, and I'll tell you, no, this is why actually went down with me without my phone, right? So let me ask you one more time, how long can you go without your phone? And I don't even mean how long can you think you can go. I don't know how long you can go, not think, right? I mean how long you can actually go. Because there's a difference. You might say I can go a week, but the moment your phone disappears, you suddenly reconsidering that answer. So here is the challenge. Tonight when we go home, all of us, when I say when we get home, I mean me and you, Ruta, and we are family. Yeah, all of us. When you get home, we put your phone somewhere away from your bed. Don't sleep with it next to your pillow. Don't check it first thing first. No, you don't check your phone first thing. Don't keep checking it before you fall asleep. Just you put it away. You wear your pajamas. You go. You just put it away, and then tomorrow morning, don't pick it up immediately when you wake up. When you open your eyes, like, you're dragging it. Don't. Get out of bed, scratch yourself. Test your legs if, okay, I can still walk, or I can still do something, right? Yeah, like scratch your body, drink some water, talk to someone, do something. Don't like go to your phone immediately. You go into it. Don't do that. Get ready and then check your phone, right? See if you notice a difference. See, you wake up, you don't check your phone immediately. You scratch yourself, or you test your legs. If I can still walk, right? Yeah. And at the end of the day, our phones ain't the enemy. They are incredibly useful. They connect us. They entertain us. They give us access to the information. But we also need to remember that life is happening outside the screen. Your friends are real. Your parents are real. Your family is real. Conversate with them. The conversation you are having is real. Don't always be focused on your phone, right? Yes. The memories you are making, they are very important. They are very important. Spend time with your family while you can. And you don't always need to photograph or record or post, share those moments every time. No, sometimes you can simply enjoy them. So today, Rout 36 question remains. The question remains, how long can you go without your phone? Could you do 1 hour? Could you go for 24 hours or maybe 7 days? How long can you go without your phone? And if someone offered you 1,000 to stay off your phone for a week, would you accept it? I know I can do this, just remember. Keep those messages coming. Send us a WhatsApp, send us your voice notes, tell us your longest phone-free experience. And if you've already completed the 1 hour challenge, let us know how it went. This is Rout 36. And please Share your messages on 0715600639, 0715600639, and also do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are VMC Planet Radio, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. You go there and follow, you engage. You go there, Router. So if you just joined us now, you too, you are allowed to send a message and you tell us, how long can you go without your phone? Because I know, Lady Eddie, now you are addicted to your phones. You cannot go a day without your phone. So now, tonight, I'm challenging you, Router. But when you get home, you put your phone away, not next to your bed, not next to your pillow. You put it away, you just go bath, you eat, you sleep. When you wake up in the morning, you don't like take it, pick it up immediately. No. You wake up, you stand, you stretch your legs, check your legs if are still working, right? You talk to someone, check if you can still talk, right? Yeah, do something, be creative, right, Router? And I want that challenge to be done, because tomorrow, same time, same place, I want you to tell me how it went. Because this thing of you waking up, you are on your phone, you can't even think properly. You can't even think for yourself nowadays. You go to chat. Chat is doing everything for you. Like, I'm asking you a question, it's nah, let's ask chat. You don't know how to use a washing machine. You'll be like, no, let's ask chat. So Router, please do this challenge. The time now is 4 o'clock, and let's take the news.
Headlines right here at VMC Planet Radio.
Ixesha insimbi yesine kukanti indaba ezinkunqa phambili zime ngolu hlobo. Ulibeya uthi usalile isicelo sika Osman sikaphalaphala umrhanelo kubulala wase-UK undodana ithuma lihlehlisiwe ityala lompu. I-Flies Affair iqinisekisa ukuphazamiseka kokunqongophala kwamafutha enqwelomoya kwisikhululo senqwelomoya i-OR Tambo. Uluvo ibali laseGauteng lelinakhaphaviri likhulu kunenaliti entsha. Amaqobokazana ngalala endleleni izube kunyembelekile ndiyabhodisa kuni baphulaphuli base-VMC igama ndingusini Nhlahlacefu.
This is VMC Planet News, your gateway to global awareness.
Inhloko ye-Hawks yesele idlala umhlalaphansi uGqirha Godfrey Libeya uxelele ikomishini yakwaMadlanga ukuba umcuphi wabacuphi uPaul Sullivan uthi uhlaziye kunye ngophando lomcimbi kaphalaphala. uLibeya unqinile ukuba akavumanga ukunika naluphi na ulwazi, esethe akunakuxoxa ngenkqubela phambili yophando nabantu babucala. Uqhubeke wathi ngethuba esahleli ecaleni edibana naye waye kunye noGqirha Bejane Chauka wayesakuba ngumcebisi wezopolitiko kwalapho esakuba umongameli uCyril Ramaphosa. uLibeya ukhokhelwa kubungqina ngo-Advocate Lee Seckles Ncube kwaye uthi isicelo kwesiphi isikhundla ukuze watsho uSeckles Ncube. Lihlehliselwe umhla wesi-8 kwinyanga yomSinzi ityala elijongene nommi waseZimbabwe undodana Thuma nojongene netyala lokuba nombongo engekho mthethweni. uThuma ufunwe United Kingdom malunga nesityholo sokubulala unkosikazi wakhe uZandile kunye nentombi zabo ezimbini uNatalie oneminyaka 15 ubudala kunye noNala oneminyaka 5 kwinyanga ephelileyo. Wabanjwa eKingston eRhawutini emva kwentsuku apho kutyholwa ukuba wafunyanwa enompu. Ingcali ye-IT eneminyaka engama-40 esihle uthi kulindeleke ukuba ivele kwenye inkundla malunga nesicelo sokubuyiselwa e-UK. Igqwetha lakhe uCrispin Muchangura uthi amaqela abambeneyo athathelana athetha malunga nesivumelwano secandelo malunga nendlela eza kuqhuba ngayo ityala. Unqulo lwakhe ludinga sike sithethathethane ukuze sizame ukufikelela kwisivumelwano secandelo. Umhlobo wam ofundileyo uye wahamba phambi kwethu kancinane esithi sele ekhona. Ngoko siyaqhwalela ngakoko ewe kufuneka sidibane sincedakane naye ukuze sifumane imiyalelo yokugqibela malunga nelentwana elahlekileyo. Uphawule watsho omnye wabahlobo bakhe, iFlyers Affair iqinisekisa ukuphazamiseka kwenkonzo kwisikhululo senqwelomoya samazwe ngamazwe i-OR Tambo kule veki ngenxa yokunqongophala kwamafutha. Oluphazamiseko lulandele ukulungiswa kocwangciselo kwindawo yokuhlala. Statement Sasol ithi indawo esungulekileyo naseNalfred ifumene ukuvalwa okucwangciswanga kweyunithi ezantsi okuthe kwachaphazela isakhono sayo sokuhlangabezana nezibopheleyo zayo zokubonelela ngokuzeleyo kumanqanaba athile emveliso. Isithethi seFlyers Affair uKippy Gordons uthi okwangoku iinkonzo zabo zikhuselwe ngokupheleleyo zimeko ezinokwenzeka. Uthi kubekho ukuphazamiseka kwindlela elindelekileyo yokubonana ngamafutha e-OR Tambo kule veki kunye nezinto ezininzi eziza kudlala ezichaphazela ababoneli abahlukeneyo. Okwangoku imisebenzi yeFlyers Affair ikhuselwe ngokupheleleyo ngeemeko ezingalindelekanga esizibeke endaweni yokwandisa ukwethutywana ukubonelela kwabo baboneleli ngamafutha akhoyo, kodwa siyaqhubeka nokubeka esweni izinto kunye nemibutho eyahlukeneyo. Ukanti uLibeya uthi usalile isicelo sika-Osman sephalaphala. Ukanti kwinqaku eliphambili sithe umrhanelwa wokubulala wase-UK undodayi Tsumula lihlehlisiwe ityala lompu. iFlyers Affair iqinisekisa ukuphazamiseka kokunqongophala kwamafutha enqwelomoya kwisikhululo senqwelomoya e-OR Tambo. Igama ndinguSinentlahla-Cefu kwiindaba zase-VMC.
Your engines for the afternoon drive. Cruise into the traffic jams on the Route 36. Right here at VMC Radio.
Welcome back at Route 36 here at VMC Planet Radio. And you know, this is the second segment of our show where we speak about everything trending, celebrity news, everything making headlines across the socials, or everything that has everyone talking online. It's the hour of those things, and I happen to be the lady with Umkos on Elamambinga, but you can call me Umawa on the stairs. And the time now is 5 minutes past the hour 4, and the date is still the 27th of August 2026. And let's get into it. It's time of Umkosi, and I'm going to dish it up to you. Ruta, I hope you are listening, and you won't say, no, I didn't know how when you are listening to Route 326. How when I'm your host here. And today we are starting as of a very bad note. We are starting by Dolly Parton's death continues to dominate the celebrity news. Like, it's trending, it's mostly trending. Tributes are pouring in the following death of the country music icon at 80s. Right. But in 2026, Hollywood is saying goodbye to beloved entertainers across television, films, music, and more. Among the many famous figures we've lost, including Queen of the Country music Dolly Parton, Rocky Horror icon Tim Curry, Heroes and Nashville star Hayden Perez, Ray Anthony, and European actor. So it's bad. It's bad like that. It's bad like that. Right, they were like celebrity deaths. Okay, in memory of celebrities who died this year, including Dolly Parton, Timmy Curry, and Hayden. Yeah, they were writing an article about that. But we wanna say, condolences, rest in peace to Dolly, and we are so sorry to her lovers. All right. So also, we have Unsonzo. I want us to talk about locally. We're still going abroad. Let's talk about locally. Unsonzo Sandlin, she bought a house, allegedly. She bought her dream house. In May, they showed us a video that around May they started hunting for their dream house. Her and her husband, McD, sorry. Yeah, they started hunting for their dream house, which is okay, right? They started that. And apparently they got their dream house, and we want to congratulate her. Also, we want to congratulate her on her salon. And it's trending, it's still trending. The prices of the hair salon are still trending, because people are like, there is no way that I'm paying 1,000 rand gas straight back. 1,000 rand gas straight back. And there's no way that I'm doing that. People are like that. Also, returns, please don't run. Gijima. If you are an inspiring actor, there are auditions open there for the show that he produced for YouTube. I don't remember the name. I think it's Lato, something like that, along those lines. But when I get to go on YouTube and check him out, check those auditions. The auditions around September here in Johannesburg. And if you are around Johannesburg and you wanna be an actor, check him out and go to those auditions, Ruta. Right? Because we've got so many things to talk about, right? Also, Usandra Bullock, is it Bullock? Yeah. And Nicole Kidman are back in the spotlight with the London premiere of Practical Magic 2, joined by Joel King and Macias Williams. Right? They're back on Spotlight. Yeah, and then and then Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman reunited to reprise the roles of cast witch sisters Sally and Gillian Owens in the Practical Magic 2, a sequel that arrives in the cinemas almost 3 decades after the original film. Practical Magic was released to the lukewarm reception in 1998, but has gained a cult following among fans over the years. The long-awaited follow-up focused on the magical family's multi-generational challenges. Stackard, Channing, and Denaya Weston returned as their eccentric aunts Frances and Jet, with Joy King Macias William playing Sally's daughter Kylie and Antonia. So yeah, please do check this Practical Magic out. Yeah, I'll check it out too, and I'll come back with the review. You know me. Yeah. Also, Tim Curry is also being remembered following his dream or his death at 80 on August 25. Stars including Rosie Oden, Luke Evans and Carol Burnett have paid tribute. Right? And I don't want you saying, I didn't know what I was. When you have me, I've got everything. Like, I happen to be the lady with Umkosi at this hour, and if you wanna add some of the things that you saw happening online, please do contact 0715600639, 0715600639, and also please do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are VMC Planet Radio. Yeah. Please do not forget, and you go there, engage, you leave a heart, comment, say something nice, right? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are making headlines after they are reported officially move back to the UK.